We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's second and 2.
Here we go. It's 10. 11.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run with Wright. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go. Hey, 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. It's Pickens. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Let's go, Alpha right here.
On first down, a run for Wright. Now a loose football. The Texans have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you,
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. First and 10.
Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Stroud begins with a pass. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Why, Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, 551.
The motion man here is McClure.
Up. No mas. Right.
On the give, it's right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Don't jump. Ready? Yep. Out. Let's go. What's right? Chip's hurt.
The motion man here is McClure.
Hey, can. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Press right. Hey, Monday.
Austin brought in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Justin, Justin. Here we go. Hey, 10. West right, hit.
They put Wilson in motion.
Tonight.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Look hot. Here we go, let's go. Tonight.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Stroud. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now, Stroud. This is intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
They put Wilson in motion.
Ken. Hey, going out right here. Good night.
A first down throw for Fields. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go, son.
The motion man here is McClure. They go play action with Fields. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Terry McLaurin the intended target on that one, and it'll be third down.
Right. Here we go. Joseph.
A shotgun handoff to right. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
To throw is Fields. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, you. Go. Ready.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Up. You got a mini bases. Line up. Right.
Now Fields. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Extend. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hey, Ken.
They put Wilson in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
A give here to Wright. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Go.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Here we go, son. Justin. Right.
Play action now for Fields. That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and good blocking, and he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off. with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a handoff, running right. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws. And when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields now. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Chip clear it. DQ. Right.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. No muss. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Head up. This is right. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans cut the lead to 3, 24-21. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Out, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's Dave. Here we go, son. Angel. Go.
On the ground, this is Wright. And he'll pick up 2, out to the 27. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Goes up, ready? Jim clear. Press, touch right.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Here we go. Hey, Monday. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Here we go, Scott.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A carry here for Wright. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third and 6.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Here's Fields. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
12. 19 Texas. Alert the high.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, too good. Hey, Ken. Right.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
West right, fit.
Now, Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give them about 4 on that one. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, Collins is wide open. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Score, Steelers 31, Texans 21.
South. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
A second down throw for Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hey, Uno Mars.
To throw is Stroud. Checking it down, this one is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. In motion now, it's Collins. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They send the tight end in motion. On second down, Stroud. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Buggy.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. Stroud to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Steelers 38, Texans 21. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
2nd down and 3.
Brings us 3 at the Steelers 47-yard.
Here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He is in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Going out right here. Here we go. Right.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's third down.
Tonight.
Here's a handoff to Pierce running left. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Here we go, son.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Don't jump. Ready?
On second down, here's Wright. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Here we go. 11. Right.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's fourth and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Good eye.
They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
They'll come up now for second down. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right.
Now Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Texans, first and 10.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Stroud. To the right side here. Pass is caught. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down for Houston.
That's another Houston Texans. First and 10.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hand.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
we go, son. EQ. Right. Here we go, son. Go. Go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Good. All right. Is that all right? Right. Here we go, son. Right. Here we go. Right.